Hi, I'm back. It's November 7th, 2016. So it is almost an entire year from the last time I filmed because it was right before the holidays. And I knew if I didn't get the project done before January that it wasn't going to happen because I work at a very busy tax office and pretty much go full out until May. So, you know how like when freshmen go away to college, they call it the freshman 15. Well, I always gain the tax season 10. So throughout the holidays, just to recap, I weighed in at 138, I believe was the last. Yeah, 138 was my last weigh-in. And through the holidays, through tax season, I probably put on 7 pounds, 10 pounds. Basically went back up to what I saw and then leveled out again, went back up, leveled out again. All kinds of craziness. So many things happened. Life happened. But this is the reality. And I'm sure a lot of people, when they've started a weight loss program, have had the same thing happen where they get derailed. But you know what? My gosh, I'm going to finish the stupid project. I'm going to finish it. I don't care. So this is phase 2, as promised. I am back to 138. You saw how I got there the first time. I pretty much got there the same way, although I always worked out, and I've noted them in the blog, but I've committed to 30 minutes a day, pretty much, with like an active rest day. So anyway, I'll let you guys know what I've been doing as far as that goes when I'm like answering emails and stuff. So anyway, gosh, welcome back. It's November 7th, phase 2, weigh in at 138. So I'm starting at the same point. So went up, down, up, down, up, down, made it back to the weight that I had lost. Pretty much you saw how I lost it. Saw every grueling moment of it. So this morning I'm having my coffee in my lovely squirrel cup. This is a ginormous coffee. I'm back on the coffee. I don't know if I was off it or on it, but I'm on it big time. Got a teaspoon of coconut oil in there. I've been trying to replace cream. Oh yeah, me and dairy had a fight while I was out, so I've been trying to avoid dairy. I think I really just got some contaminated food, but I'm just staying away from it. So, plus it breaks out my skin, and my skin is horrible anyway. I've also got these little, okay, so they were supposed to be little donuts, but I don't have a donut pan, so they're flat muffins. They taste good though. It's protein powder, almond meal, almond milk, coconut oil, maple syrup. That's pretty much it. I'll post the recipe, but I've got 3 of them. You can see they're really tiny. They're only like 2 inches by 2 inches, but I'm having 3 of them. So that's my breakfast. Oh, by the way, I'm a breakfast person now because I got up and worked out, which is another reason I look terrible. But I always look terrible in the morning. But did get up and get the workout out of the way. So that is good. I'm excited to get this second round in. It's November 7th. I'm hoping that I can get the last 10 off. I'm hoping I have a big week. Like the start of it will be another big week, you know. So I can get the rest of it off by the holidays. So I can post this for January when everybody needs to reset. And everybody just is full of hope and unicorns and puppies. So I'll check in later. Okay, so I'm back at the office. This is the problem with eating before 8 o'clock in the morning is that I get hungry for lunch really early. It's 11:13 exactly. And I'm going to go ahead and eat my lunch, which is
piece of Ezekiel bread with a fourth of an avocado and 2 eggs. And I've got like turmeric, cayenne pepper, got some hot sauce here that I throw on there. I have that, and then I have a little, I think they're called cuties, I don't know, and 8 mix of almonds and cashews, like a total of 8 almonds and cashews, which is supposed to be a snack, but I can tell already I'm going to be hungry after I eat my egg toast. So I will just be going ahead and eating that. Plus I have a protein shake for later because I have to eat like every few hours now because I'm hungry all the time. But it's 11:14 now, and just checking back in. I've forgotten how annoying this is to like film everything that I'm eating and worry about people walking in, and I was trying to think if there was something I was missing this morning. I don't know, it was kind of like a lackluster welcome back. I don't know what I expected it to be, you know, fireworks going off and everything. Yay, she's back at it. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm having for lunch, and no recipe needed. 2 eggs, piece of toast, and a fourth of an avocado, 8 mix of almonds and cashews, and a cutie. Check in later. Hey peeps, it's 2:55 and I'm back and I'm having my smoothie. I already had a little bit. It looks so gross, but it's not. It's good. The reason it looks gross is because it has spinach in it, because I do not love vegetables all the time, but I need them. So this is a vegan chocolate protein smoothie, and I already got into it a little bit. It was filled up to there. Got almond milk in it, unsweetened almond milk, scoop of protein powder, a cup of mixed berries, and a cup of spinach. And it looks totally disgusting. Oh, and a heaping tablespoon of peanut butter powder, because I love the flavor of peanut butter, and I do eat peanut butter, but I need to watch it. So I know what I forgot to tell you earlier. Remember at the beginning when I was like, well, I'm going to do this my way, and if I can't do it my way, eating, drinking what I want, then I'm not going to do it? Well, I'm a big fat liar, because after reevaluating and looking back at my time off of some of those videos, I was getting a little wild as far as the eating. Noshing a lot, kind of just out of control. You saw it you can kind of watch it spiral out of control into the holidays when I was going back into my like crazed sweet addiction, and it just took hold of me. So after the up and down, reevaluating and much thought about it and much research, and a couple of friends who have done some stuff and look kind of the way I want to look, more fit and healthier. Long story short, I realize I can't eat what I want and drink what I want and look exactly the way I want. Now, could I lose weight? Did I lose weight the way I was doing it? Yes. Yes, I could. You can lose weight if you deplete your calories, regardless what you're eating. However, I thought about it, and I want to take it a step further. I'm going to be 40 in December. And I just, tired of being like that weak look. So I wanted to do some more like strength fitness type stuff. And, I've been following these blogs of these people thousands of girls and women who do these programs, and I just refuse to believe that it could not work for me too if I actually did it. So I've really revamped my eating. You're going to see my eating choices are probably a lot better than they were. So that's one change. even though the calories might be around the same of what I was eating, but I feel a lot better with what I'm eating. I'm going to go into more detail with this later, but I don't really have time because I'm at work and I'm trying to reconcile a client, and I'm off like $100 and it's about to drive me mad. So I've got to go back to this before I go home. Anyway, I'm going to go back to get back to this though at another point in this video series, kind of how I've cleaned up my diet, what you can expect when you do that, because I felt really horrible for about 2 or 3 weeks. And they don't tell you that. You think when you eat better, you're going to feel better, but that's not always the case. So I'll go into detail of what I've been through to get back to the 138, and I've got 10 pounds to go. So hopefully it will come off. And anyway, I'm having my shake, and anyway, I will check in later. Okay, I'm fixing dinner, and instead of like trying to explain what's in it, I want to show you how I cook. It could be horrible, I don't know. We had some brown meat that I had to use, so I'm just browning the meat with, or ground beef, and I'm browning the meat with like cayenne pepper, turmeric, salt and pepper, a little bit of chili powder. In this pan, I got olive oil. I'm going to saute leftover half of an onion and 2 cloves of garlic, and then I have to use the rest of this cabbage mix. So I'm going to throw in cabbage mix, probably 4 cups of vegetable broth. I'm going to chop this carrot, and I have a can of tomatoes that I got to get rid of. So I'm making cabbage soup basically. I'll probably throw a little bit of stevia in just to take the acid off a little bit, but this is how I cook. So I'm just throwing it in there. We've got to use all this stuff. It's going to go bad, so I'll check in later. There's no real recipe though, so there you go. Here is the cabbage soup. That is a little over a cup of the cabbage soup. So Moxie, it's just Stan. Calm down. Anyway, that's dinner so far. I'll be eating something later. I don't know, but that's it. Hope it tastes good. Okay. Plus another half cup, because that's what I do. That has not changed.